Could I just take a quick little detour before we talk about UFOs and get back to your book for a second, Carl?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So, as you say, a couple of weeks ago, it was a thrill to have you on my show, and we were talking about your book, The Rabbi Who Found Messiah.
Thank you.
And the gentleman who hosts a music program at AM 740, where my show originates from, the show before mine is called Big Band Sunday Night, and it's hosted by this wonderful gentleman, George Ginescu, who is now celebrating his 64th year in broadcasting. He's going to be 80.
Wow.
And he's a big fan of my show. When he leaves the studio to drive to his home about 2 hours away, he listens to my show faithfully all on the trip. It keeps him alert and awake.
Right.
So you were kind enough to send me not one but two review copies, one which I've got here in my office right behind me, and the second copy I shared with George Ginescu. And he read it, and then he happened to pass it on to a young woman who, and I don't know her name, I can't recall her name, but she's affiliated with Jews for Jesus up here in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
And she happened to be, she's a very well-to-do, well-placed woman in society, and she happened to accompany the Canadian Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, on his recent, and I must say, historic trip to Israel recently.
Right.
She was part of a rather large delegation, and of course the Prime Minister, the very first Canadian Prime Minister to address the Israeli Knesset. Canada, of course, a big supporter of the State of Israel, and particularly Prime Minister Harper has been emphatic and unwavering in his support for Israel.
Yeah.
So last week I went to the radio station, and George happened to mention to me how much he appreciated your book, was floored by the information in the book. He also happens to be an Orthodox Christian. He's from Romania. And then he told me that he passed this book along to this woman that he knows quite well. In fact, he stood up for her at her wedding. And he gave her this book, and she took it with her to Israel as part of this delegation with the Prime Minister. And she also read it and was likewise floored by the information.
Wow, thank you.
So I just thought that was interesting that this book would travel to Israel as part of this historic delegation, along with the Prime Minister of Canada.
Yeah.
Of course, he was there visiting with this delegation the Mount of Olives and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and the Church of the Nativity, and she had the book with her. So there you go.
Well, man, thank you. I'm blown away and honored by that. God bless you for sharing that. That's amazing. The Lord is doing some amazing things with this book.